them ones. Catch me out in Decatur.
You know, I was thinking about the first Super Bowl I actually remember watching when I was young. 49ers versus the Chargers, back in '95. Being a kid out in California at the time, it was a huge deal. But I remember watching the game and thinking to myself, someday, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be on that field. Now, I didn't expect I'd have the chance to do it as a coach. Think about it. We're only 2 wins away from being on that field on Super Bowl Sunday. That's pretty crazy, right?
Well, we got to make sure that you see a couple games beyond the divisional round this year, Coach.
Well, you seem awfully relaxed for a guy's about to make his playoff debut. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I'm really trying to treat it like it's any other game.
I hear you. But hey, little advice? Take all of this in. Enjoy it. This is the first of many playoff battles we're going to enter together, you know?
We're coming out on top every single time, Coach.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault, 68 yards. And the Jags are on the board first here in this division round matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. That's out quickly to Chenault. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault with his second touchdown of this one. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. LaVisca Chenault saving it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jones, 75 yards. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Alert 3, alert 60.
Throwing on first down. Brock. They'll roll him out right. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Brock. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Lambo will put this one through. And that will make the lead now 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Carter Landry, 75 yards. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Brock. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Brock. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And this is turning into something of a comeback season for Carter Landry, Charles. He's been, I think, a much bigger part of this offense than a lot of people expected.
He has said that being around this club is re-energized.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On first down, Brock. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it is the Kansas City Chiefs who will fight another week as they knock off the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Off the play fake. Brock. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Laviska Shenault. 71 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Off play action. Brock going deep here for Landry. And this is caught. Touchdown Jaguars. Carter Landry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Brock. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Watch the pass. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Off play action. Brock. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. LaVisca Chenault there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. He has really... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off the bootleg. Brock. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Carter Landry saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this fourth quarter. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carter Landry there to make the grab. And the Jaguars continue to roll. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off the play fake. Brock. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Off play action. Brock. And a dump off here to Robinson. Touchdown! James Robinson from a yard out. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Throwing on first down. Brock. Connection made with Chenault. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
You think about, Charles, the coordinators in this ball game. We know about Alex Bishop on defense, but let's not forget about Manny Kahue and what he's done with the offense this year.
We can't forget about it because he's done an excellent job.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Looking to throw. Brock flushed out right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first and 10, Brock eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.